It was a crisp December afternoon in a quaint little town nestled in the hills. Snow blanketed the streets, and twinkling Christmas lights adorned every corner, creating a magical winter wonderland. Inside a small chapel, the air buzzed with excitement as guests eagerly awaited the union of Lily and Mark, a couple whose love story had captured the hearts of everyone in the community. The sound of Lily, her radiant smile, glowing even brighter than the candles lighting the room, was a vision of beauty in her simple yet elegant wedding dress. The fabric gently stretched over her baby bump, a testament to the life she and Mark were building together. Mark, standing at the altar, couldn't take his eyes off her, his heart swelling with love and pride. Their journey had been anything but easy. Both had grown up in modest circumstances, working tirelessly to make ends meet. When Lily discovered she was pregnant, their lives took an unexpected turn. Instead of succumbing to fear, they embraced the challenge, leaning on each other and their faith to navigate the uncertainty. Today was not just a celebration of their love, but a testament to their resilience and hope for the future. The ceremony began as planned, with the officiant welcoming the guests and recounting touching anecdotes about the couple. Friends and family dabbed at their eyes as Lily and Mark exchanged heartfelt vows, their voices trembling with emotion. It was a moment of pure love, untainted by the hardships they had faced. Then, just as the officiant prepared to pronounce them husband and wife, the doors to the chapel creaked open. A cold gust of wind swept through the room, making everyone turn their heads. Standing at the entrance, framed by the golden glow of the setting sun, was a figure everyone instantly recognized: Keanu Reeves. A collective gasp rippled through the crowd. Whispers erupted as guests tried to process what they were seeing. Is that really him? Why is Keanu Reeves here? Did someone plan this? Bond 2. Keanu, dressed in a classic black suit and tie, stepped inside with a calm yet commanding presence. His face carried a mixture of seriousness and warmth, his eyes scanning the room until they landed on Lily and Mark. The couple exchanged bewildered glances. Neither had ever met Keanu Reeves, nor did they have any clue why he would show up at their wedding. Lily's hands instinctively moved to her baby bump, as if to steady herself from the surreal sight before her. Keanu walked slowly down the aisle, his footsteps echoing in the silent chapel. When he reached the altar, he paused, looking directly at Lily and Mark. Then, with a deep, steady voice, he broke the silence. "It's kind of rude," Keanu gritted through his teeth, his voice sounding distressed. "I'm sorry to interrupt your special day," he began, his tone sincere and respectful. The room was so quiet that even the faint rustling of the Christmas tree branches outside could be heard. The officiant, though startled, stepped aside, recognizing the gravity of the moment. Keanu's gaze softened as he continued. "Love like yours is rare. It's the kind of love that inspires people, that reminds us all of what really matters. I don't know you personally, but I've been where you are, standing at the crossroads of hope and fear, wondering if the next step will hold. And I'm here to tell you, love like yours will always find a way." Lily's eyes filled with tears, and Mark's grip on her hand tightened. Keanu's words were not just kind. They were deeply personal, resonating with the very core of their journey. Keanu turned to address the guests. "We live in a world where people often forget the power of compassion and connection. Today, seeing this couple stand here, ready to face the future together, I'm reminded of a moment in my own life. A moment that changed everything for me." He paused, as if gathering his thoughts, and the audience leaned in, hanging on his every word. Keanu shared a story from his past, one he rarely talked about publicly. It was about a Christmas many years ago when he found himself alone and broken, unsure of what the future held. A stranger had shown him an act of kindness, a simple, selfless gesture that rekindled his faith in humanity. That moment, he explained, had stayed with him, shaping the way he lived his life. Turning back to Lily and Mark, Keanu said, "Today, I want to pay that kindness forward." From his pocket, he pulled out a small velvet box and handed it to Mark. "This is my wedding gift to you," he said with a gentle smile. "Open it when the time feels right." The room erupted into applause, some guests wiping away tears while others clapped enthusiastically. Keanu nodded respectfully and stepped back, allowing the ceremony to continue. The officiant, now visibly moved, declared Lily and Mark husband and wife, and the couple shared a kiss that was met with cheers and a standing ovation. As Keanu quietly exited the chapel, the mystery of his gift lingered in the air. What could it be? And why had he chosen to share this moment with them? Little did anyone know, the answer would reveal itself in a way that no one could have predicted, leaving a lasting impact on everyone present.